Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your boy, Derek Branch, and Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And today I just want to quickly talk about the news that transpired today. The announcement that Saints co-defensive coordinator Ryan Nielson would be taking the job to become the one and only defensive coordinator with the Atlanta Falcons. So, you know, it all goes back to who you know in NFL, who's familiar with who. And Terry Fronto, who was the general manager up in Atlanta, knows Ryan Nielson from his time with the Saints. So it made perfect sense. You know, I think it's a huge hire for the team. Huge hire, you know, and for you folks out there that's saying that why would he go to the Falcons, why he would never do that, dude, it's a business, bro. It's a business. That whole Falcons versus Saints hate relationship, man, that's a fans thing. That's for the fans, bro. This is a business, man. They don't care. Well, they'll change the flag in a minute, you know, if the other team is paying. So it don't really matter. But big loss for the Saints, man. Big loss for the Saints, but it may not be the end of the world. You know, maybe this is what is needed. You know, you lose Ryan Nielson, maybe you lose Dennis Allen. You know, not Dennis Allen, Chris Richard. You know, because that way Dennis Allen could go and find somebody, hire somebody to call plays. You know what I'm saying? You can go hire somebody to run it, control the defense, while he acts like a head coach instead of acting like a DC calling the plays. And the defense still played pretty well. I just think that, you know, he needs to have an overall total grasp of the team, but what's going on with the team on both sides of the football, you know. And there have been some names that have popped up, you know, that could possibly come in and be the DC. Heard Michael Hodges, who's the linebackers coach right now for the Saints, has done an amazing job developing our Saints linebacker core. That could be a great name out there. But I mean, a guy that I would like, and if they wouldn't do it, Steve Wilkes. Steve Wilkes. Hired Steve Wilkes to be the DC and let Dennis Allen run the football team. Let Dennis Allen oversee it. You know? Have an offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be better. The team would be better, you know, would run better. You know what I'm saying? You know, that way you can keep an eye on, you know, the play calling on offense. You know, the rumor is that Pete Carmichael, even though Pete Carmichael is coming back, people are saying that he might not be, he probably won't be calling the plays. Play calling might go to Ronald Curry, who's currently the quarterbacks coach of the Saints. So that wouldn't be a bad idea, you know. And also, another option is keeping Chris Richard on. You know, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? But you keep Chris Richard on, let Chris Richard run the defense. You have one defensive coordinator. Don't bring up Michael Hodges to be the defensive coordinator. Let him stay at linebackers coach, and let Chris Richard run the defense by himself, along with the other defensive coaches on that staff on that side of the football. Dennis Allen, stay out of it. You know, that's what I think should happen. You know, because this team, man, from what I'm seeing, man, they like to keep things in house, man. They like to keep things in house. I would love to see him hire Steve Wilkes, man. He can become the DC. That way, if things start to spiral next season, you can get rid of Dennis Allen and put Steve Wilkes in that spot. You know? And hopefully, if you hire a guy like a Steve Wilkes, the defense don't fall off. They get back to the playoffs. It looks good on Wilkes' resume, and he can interview for a job. He could become a head coach somewhere. Because I felt like he got a raw deal up in Carolina. Got that team back into playoff contention for like a significant portion of the season. You know? So, there's that. But, Denzel just need to have one defensive coordinator, bro. That's what needs to happen. He needs to have one defensive coordinator, one offensive coordinator. You know, and if you want to do what LSU did in 2019, where you got your OC, but he's like, you know, he's there. He's involved with the game plan and all that, but he's not calling the plays. Joe Brady did it. That's fine. But, and you can oversee it that way. But Dennis Allen, man, he got to stay out of it. He got to stop acting like a DC, man. He got to stop acting like a DC and be a head coach, bro, of the team. And watch both sides of the football. You know, because there's no way you let Pete Carmichael slide like that. You let Pete Carmichael do what he did last year with that offense. You know, let Alvin Kamara, you know, not throw the ball to Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara only had 2 touchdowns for the entire season. That's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Unacceptable. You know? And if, you know, we'll probably find something out in the later, these next couple of days on what will happen. You know what I'm saying? Still no word on Sean Payton, on where he's going to go. I'm ready for that to be over with, to be honest. He's, you know, it just, the Carolina job, he's not getting that job because Frank Reich took that spot. D'Amico Ryans is supposed to be the guy up in Houston. So that just leaves Arizona and the Denver Broncos, you know. So we'll see how everything plays out. But I'm ready for that stuff to be over, man. And we can start focusing on 23 season, you know, because Senior Bowl's coming up. The Combine's coming up next month. And then after that, man, you get ready for the NFL draft. You start prepping for the draft. You have the draft, you know, the workouts and all that, the pro days. Then after that, man, you get back into right after that, you get back into OTAs, and then it's on the training camp. You know, so it moves fast, man. And once this domino, falls with Sean Payton, if he comes back or stay at Fox, the Saints could start working on this upcoming season, you know. So we'll see how everything plays out. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. How you feel about the loss of Ryan Nielsen to the Atlanta Falcons. Also in the description box below, check out Saints discussion. Well, strike7sports.com/Saints on the latest content on the New Saints organization. I should have another mock draft coming soon. And a piece on a story written on Derek Carr and how you feel with this offense. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out. Who that?